Hi everybody, welcome back to our street self-defense course. And here I'll be showing you how to escape the wrist grab. Okay, these techniques are some of them are really simple and some of them are really dangerous. So practice it safely and watch the video carefully before you attempt the technique, and then go for the first technique. Okay, I have a partner. Remember, before attempting the technique, this technique will work on the same hand. Okay, it's not for the cross arm. Okay? Not for the cross arm. It's for the same arm. Okay, the person is holding your hand. It's the same side. Okay. Now, the first technique is really simple and really easy. Okay, just spread your fingers. Okay, before we go on the technique, I'll show you something. First, you'll have to find out the weakest part of his grip. Okay, it is between his finger and his thumb. Okay, and the second thing is my thinnest part of my forearm, which is aligned with my thumb. Okay, so I'll have to spread my fingers, then align my thinnest part with his weakest part of his grip. Then just twist it this way. Okay, and move towards his side. Okay, just like. Okay, and remember, while moving, push his arm with your elbow. Okay, like. Okay, slowly. Ready your fingers. Turn, then, and then. Now, here. Okay. Second technique. Okay. Before you go for this technique, I'll show you. Before you go for this technique, I'll show you something. There are two pressure points here in his arm. Okay. These are usually called inertial drainage points. Acupuncturists they know this pressure point well. Okay. So what we have to do is just have to control it to drain his whole energy, the energy which is coming here. Okay. If you control this pressure point, his grip will become loose. Okay. So the technique is simple. Just spread your arm like we did in the first technique. This time, make circle from inside. Okay. Then hold his hand. Remember, my inner knuckles are pressing his pressure points here. Okay. The energy drainage point. Then just go down with your knee like this and push him down, and then make a circular move. Okay. This like that. Again, watch it carefully. Hold. The grip is most important. Okay. Your inner knuckle pressing his pressure point. Okay. Now, watch his body's reaction when I'm pushing him down. Okay. So what you are doing is pushing him down and making circular move. That's it. Once more in slow motion. Ready? Push down. That's it. Now with speed. That's it. Okay. Now third technique. This technique will make a circular move from outside. Okay, so ready your finger and move outside. Maybe sometimes he is keeping his hand so hard and so tight that you may not be able to move it outside. Okay, so what we'll do in this situation is you'll make a large circle. Okay, with whole of your body like this. Right. Okay. After that, hold his finger, all of his knuckles. Then push it down. Right. You lose your hand, and you'll have the perfect grip on his wrist. Okay. Now push his hand towards him, like this. Okay. Then bring the elbow outside, like this. Now twist the wrist up, towards up, and push his elbow down. Okay. And not do this. It will not work. Okay. See? Remember, you are making an L shape here. Okay? Now push it down. Okay? more, open, spread your finger, okay, then circle, wrap, okay, once more, slow motion. Now, it's speed. Now, before you attempt this technique, remember that this could break the wrist. Okay, I'll show you how. Locking it here. Okay, overturn your wrist upside will break it. Okay, so do not try to attempt this technique on a weak kind of person. So while attempting this technique, be careful that you should not break his arm. Should not break the arm of your practicing partner. Okay, so be careful while practicing. This technique is similar to the third one. Okay, just slight difference. You do the same with your finger. Turn it. This time you'll hold his pinky finger. Okay. So after holding his pinky finger, keep your arm here. All of your fingers on his forearm. Okay. You can grab it like this, but it will not work that much fine. Okay. So keep it like this, and then push it down. That's it. Okay. Once more, slow motion. Hold the pinky finger. It's very much important that you hold his pinky finger. If you do not hold his finger, what happens is the slip off and the technique will not work. Okay. Push it down. And now, while pushing down, you must go down with your knees. Okay. Once more, slow motion. And it's speed. Okay. And the fifth technique, completely with my legs. Okay. Complete throw is with my legs. Okay. What you'll do is control your movement. So you'll control your opponent. Okay. It's simple. Spread your fingers, and this time make a circle inside. Okay. Now grab this muscle completely with your finger. Okay, like this. So release your arm. Then grab this part with your this hand. Okay. And twist it outward. Now watch his body reaction. Out of throwing, I'll just twist it outward and step back. Okay, with his leg like this. Set fingers, turn it upward and hold it. Okay. Now, while twisting, if I'm pulling him like this, it will not go down. Okay. So you must remember that you should move back with your leg. Okay. Move back. More slow motion. Spread your finger. Pressure. Right. You have to take the complete control of his wrist. Okay. So if it is loose, then you'll not be able to control him. Okay. So grab completely like this. Twist it outward and move back. Good. Now full speed. Okay. Sixth technique. In this, you actually have to lift your opponent to throw him down. Okay. This technique comes from judo, so it's with full power, and you must be able to carry your opponent. Okay. Then only you can use this technique. Okay. Grab it here, like we did in the second technique. Then move inside. Okay. So move inside. Grab him here. Okay. Like this. And lift him up, throw him down. Sometimes this technique may not be useful that much, but in a very rare situation, this is very much useful. like you have many opponents to fight and just throw one person down and move on to the other. In that kind of situation, this technique is useful. But you must first learn to carry your opponent. Okay. Grab. Now, let's close and make his contact. Okay. Your hip must be connected to his girdle bone or his hip, or else you will not be able to lift him up. Okay. Okay. I'm completely connected with him. Okay. Totally closed. No gap between us. Okay. And grab. Get inside. Now, while lifting, pull his hand this way, outside, this direction. Okay. And lift him up. That's it. Now, slow motion. Now, speed. That's it. Before you attempt this technique, you must remember that these techniques are very simple, but yet very dangerous. Okay, so do not attempt it on any weak kind of person, on any new boy. Make sure that you get complete medical advice before attempting this technique, because sometimes you may have some arthritis problems within you, and these techniques are completely, totally based on wrist joints and tendons. So sometimes you may get the permanent injuries. So before attempting this technique, it is very much advised that you must go for a medical assistance. Okay, practice it safely, and in our next video, I'll be showing you how to escape the wrist trap with cross arms.